Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right. It is your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And today, I got one of my favorites in the building, Young Saint Zone.
Yo,
what's going on?
What's the deal? Yo, happy birthday. Happy belated
Thank
birthday,
you.
by the
I
way.
appreciate that. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm still going, man. I'm blessed.
Blessed and highly favored. That's what I'm talking about. What is your biggest accomplishment in 2026 so far?
The ability to stay consistent. Because, I went back on the other interview that we had, and I saw I had to go back and sit with that interview to figure out where I was going next.
Yeah.
And when I heard myself say, man, don't worry about this life stuff, put everything into what you want to do, your goals and your dreams, do that. And so that's been the accomplishment, is to don't even worry about the life stuff anymore. Just do that. I've been pouring a lot into the wrong cups, so now I got to fill my own because it's half full right now.
Man, I'm so glad that you are realizing that, because oftentimes it takes them years and years and years to realize that you have to pour into yourself, because I feel like we have to pour into others if we expect people to be able to pour into us. So, we have to be able to pour into ourselves first before others can do it. 100%. So, just quick backstory for those who may not know you from New Haven, Connecticut.
Exactly, New Haven, Connecticut.
You in Clayco now.
Yes, yeah.
Are you still getting a lot of support from New Haven?
No.
Why do you think that is? Because you're just not there no more?
No, it's the consistency. You know what I'm saying? People are not seeing enough of what I'm doing. So, and I have done a lot of things, but it's like the company that I had is they wasn't handling the footage right. So it's a lot of stuff that I had done that I couldn't put out to be able to share to keep people intrigued. So I think that's one of the reasons why. But, once I keep going with this, I'll be able to go back home and, gain that support back, I'm sure.
Absolutely. I know it's difficult because when you leave your city, we can't always get back like we want to, because we're so busy establishing ourselves in the new city and working and hustling. So that's how I feel. Like, I don't get home nearly as often as I'd like to, but I'm busy here.
Right.
Exactly. But the real ones understand that.
Yeah. Man, I love Atlanta too, man. Shout out to Atlanta for accepting me as well.
100%. So you've been creating long before going professional with this. You've been doing this for a very long time. Why did you start taking music more seriously? What prompted you to say, you know what, let me step my game up?
I guess just being able to, come out of the fires that I've been in.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to see you burn, but every time I come out with a little bit of ash here and there, and that is why I'm able to keep going with it. Professionally is just a stamp, but the drive and the passion and everything else has been there for it.
Is it your therapy?
Exactly. Exactly. Like this right here. I haven't talked to anybody about anything that I'm doing, or just my life in general, being able to have just a genuine conversation with another person in a long time. So it has to be some sort of therapy. And I got more music coming. That's why I decided to bring Fake today.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of that still going on, and I can't believe it. You know what I mean? And the record is I'm really spinning the block with the record. And I feel like at that time I spoke it into fruition. So now I have to really baby it more and give it more. You know what I mean?
Put some life behind it.
Exactly. I think it was before its time, but it's coming into fruition, if that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. I feel like everything, it has to be the right time, right place, right everything. And right now is the right time for this song.
Exactly.
Because of things you've experienced, and we'll dive in as much as you want to. But before we get into that, how long has the song actually been out? The song Fake.
The song Fake, I think we dropped it 2018.
Okay, so when
it's
you
like a rebirth.
When you originally dropped it 2018, was there a real life situation back then that inspired it?
Not as much so. I think I just liked it, the concept.
You were ahead of your time.
Yeah, I was ahead of my time. I'm like, the lyrics talk behind my back, say it to my face, hit it like, people are really still doing that.
Man,
you know what I mean? And I cannot believe me, but it happened, and it happened. So now I'm like, why go into the studio? I've been telling myself that this was going to happen. So, I need to do something with this.
Well, I definitely appreciate you being comfortable to come here and share your story, because you and I go way back.
Exactly.
How long? We've known each other for years.
Yeah, at least a decade.
At least a decade for a long time. And, I always like to be like a safe space for people, because it's like what we talk about off camera never goes anywhere beyond that.
Exactly.
You have to have someone who has a good listening ear, but not a running mouth.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'm like everybody's mama. I be listening to everybody, because it's like we all need somebody we can confide in and vent to, per se.
And I hate that it doesn't happen with the ones that we want it to happen with.
It typically does not.
You know what I mean? So it's like you said, like I like to keep a lot of things private, but once it hits the internet, it's like it's over. You know what I mean? Like we can't go back from that.
No.
So, yeah, I'm a very private person. I like to, if I'm beefing in private or if I'm handling situations in private, because that's the way it needs to be. Keep stuff in the house. But once it starts leaking, man, you just can't go back to that.
That is a fact. It's funny because I don't never call names out, but I know somebody in particular that every time they have something that goes on in their life, they take it straight to social media. Yeah. And I don't agree with that. Yeah. Like, they air out their grievances with other people on social media. And I'm like, if I did that, my social media might be consumed with that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a lot of times the 4 to 7 people that they're entertaining, nobody really knows what the situation is. Exactly,
because I seen something come down my timeline a couple of days ago. I'm like, what are they even talking about?
What are they even talking about?
That's not I don't care about that.
Right.
So
right.
I say all that to say this: when you have people that constantly air their grievances out on social media, you might want to steer clear of that person. Exactly. Because if you got a situation with them, they're going to do you like that.
They're going to do you the same way, man.
It's corny.
And it is corny. But yeah, that shit's whack, man.
So you mentioned building your sound from the ground up, and I want to talk about that a little bit, because I feel like it's a process.
Yeah, it is. Especially with picking records, I see. You know what I mean? Because now lately I've been playing a lot of records geared towards, I guess, kind of like how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And people are resonating towards that, versus if I'm trying to give the illusion that I'm going to the club and popping bottles that night. It's like they don't really care about that. But once I start pouring my heart and saying that something that they feel is getting a better response, especially from the women.
It's
like
more relatable.
Women records that I'm gonna drop, more geared towards the ladies, but it's not really about like wanting to get with them. It's just like how some of them do us in a way.
Sometimes you gotta pop your ish, because that's real life. But I feel like it's because it's completely relatable. I feel like everybody on this earth goes through some sort of relationship type situation. They go through maybe heartbreak. We all go through that because we're human beings. But not everybody goes to the club and pops bottles. I don't.
Exactly.
So I was like, I can appreciate that kind of music, but it's like I don't do that. I used to, but I don't do it no more.
That I'm feeling.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of other artists, they haven't really spoke to me with their music, but they've spoken to some of my friends and stuff like that. Like, they'll like a person and I'm like, why? What is he saying? But it's just the way that they feel together.
Understood. Do you feel like that most artists right now are winning because they're truly talented, or they're just marketed a little bit better?
Most artists, like who? Like an example.
Like, I'm talking independent artists that are rising up. Do you feel like the ones who are getting on, it's purely off talent, or is it a lot of it because, they have a good marketing team behind them pushing them?
No, you know what though? I can use, one of the guys that's hot in Atlanta right now, which is Belly Gang Kush.
Yeah.
And I followed his run since he's been got popped off.
Yeah.
And I think it is the talent based as well as the drive of the artist. And you mess with the right people.
Yeah.
And that clicks off. I think they can take you off. I don't necessarily think it steers towards who's putting the dollars behind you. I think the artist is going to win because the people want him to win. Yes,
you got to have the right people around you to really lift you up and push you. And I asked that question because, I've talked to a few artists and some of them don't think that talent matters that much. And realistically, in some scenarios, it may not. Because let's be honest, some people are like, you got a big buzz. That's all I care about.
Yeah, or they got like something catchy. I can understand that. They like, oh, what you said right there. Like, we could do something with that. You know what I mean? People will love that. And they might, give you a single deal.
Then what though?
Well, that's on that artist. Where you want to go from there? Because I've seen mic drops where they'll have a guy that says he's a comedian, but he's on there like doing rap stuff. So it's like somebody might like that. You know what I mean? So they might put the money behind that, and he doesn't have to have the talent. They just think what he said right there could work.
It's an audience.
And then
for
when they
everything.
get you, it's on the artist to figure out, am I a comedian now? Am I a rapper now?
I've been speaking on that exactly a lot. And I'm glad you said comedian artist, because that's always the scenario I use. Like, you have to be mindful of what you go viral for if you really want people to know you as the artist versus a comedian. But if you go viral for comedian, that's what everybody's going to want from you now. Yeah,
just like even the situation with, like Glorilla and her sister situation. Yeah. I feel like now people know her, Glorilla's sister, for wanting to come at her. Like, what is your identity now? What are you going to do now that you're blowing up on social media just for trying to take your sister down?
Exactly my point. So be mindful of what you go viral for, y'all. Like, and maybe some people don't care.
Yeah.
I would care. I want people to know me for doing this and helping other people. But say one day I do like a silly dance and I go viral for it. Now they all gonna come say, where's that dance at again?
Dancing.
Well, I don't,
Or cooking. It's like you can't get away from that either.
Or sitting there eating in front of the camera.
Better make sure you stay in your lane.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, oh, dude that used to eat, food reviews, he got an album coming out. What?
Right. I remember there was the one guy, Boont Gang, who used to do the pranks and funny stuff, and then he turned into an artist. And I after that, it's like I really didn't see much from him anymore. No shade to him, because he's Holy Gabbana now. He's doing his thing. You know, he's a man of Jesus Christ. However, that was kind of an example of where everybody still wanted the funny from him.
But you know what? There's another thing too. I saw there's an artist. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name, but there's an artist that did give away some money for a student who had graduated. But then when the post came out, they said she was a rapper, but she went viral for getting the money for graduating.
See?
So now it's like, where is she gonna go from this? Do you be the one who went viral and made it for winning in school, and you keep going and you become something other than the rapper? Or are you going to take that money you won and now you graduated, you're going to be a rapper? So it's like you trash school for the money. It's like you got to be conscious about what you're going to blow up for.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree. So for you, what's heavier for you, the pressure to succeed or the fear to going back to where you started?
Well, I've came too far to even go back, and I'm too close to even give up. So, what was your question again?
So, what's kind of heavier for you? Like, what weighs on you more, the actual pressure to succeed in this music business, or the fear of going back to where you started? I would say, by what you just answered, it's the fear of you going back. That's a little bit more pressure because you don't want to go back.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I can see the wheels turning up.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I guess it would be the pressure of going back, because people expect you to be where they left you at yesterday, and I just can't be one of those people. Even when somebody might have said something the other day, you know what I'm saying? That was the other day. Now they don't know what I'm doing today. Yeah. So, yeah, the pressure of going back is a lot. Like, I have a lot to prove, and there's still like, even that, there's still people that really want to see me do this. You know what I mean? They're not even asking for anything. They just like, bro, you got to keep doing this. You dare. So. And
that's who you continue to do it for, is the people, not only for yourself, but the people that believe in you, that truly want to see you win. Right. So you talk a lot about tongue-tied, y'all, about authenticity. What does that look like for Young Saint Zone? Authenticity.
Just being real, not switching up is authenticity to me. Because people are only loyal to what they're comfort to, and that could mean anything. That doesn't make it authentic.
give us, you don't obviously have to name people, but give us a scenario in your life where you thought somebody was that authentic, loyal to you, and they switched up on you that maybe changed your mindset of how you maneuver out here.
Yeah. I had somebody tell me I was worthless. I had somebody leave me before. I had to sit in the woods and really think, like actual woods, not a metaphor, like the woods.
Yeah.
And actually think about this, you know, like it's like when you're chasing a person that's running away from you, and you have to really look at it and go, what am I doing chasing a person that's running away from me? And not only that they're running away, when you see what they're running towards, and you like, what? Why am I trying to save this fool? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I've seen a lot of people, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm the villain, but I've seen a lot of people switch and they go running towards a burning, like a fire in a building, because they think something's in that building, and I'm trying to tell them like, no, the building is on fire. And they're like, I know what I'm doing. And you're like, do you know what you're doing?
That's a great analogy, though.
And they get burnt. And the burning is, you're going to get financially abused by another person. You're going to go to jail if you don't stop doing the things that I told you that you should not be doing. So they get burnt by the fire, and you're just like, okay, let me just sip this water.
I feel like that some people, though, they need tough love. They have to learn hard lessons. You know, I know personally.
You want to say that, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers know what they doing.
I feel like, though,
what tough love if you in adulthood?
I'm gonna speak from a woman's perspective, because I'm a woman, and women and men's emotions are like yin and yang, night and day, complete opposite. Oftentimes women, because I've been there, done that, like even with my son's father, when he got another woman pregnant while I was carrying my son.
Oh, wow.
And I speak openly about this now. I didn't back then. Even through that, I was like, I just love him, and I was willing to accept the craziest crap that now looking back, I'm like, man, you was young and dumb.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like
me, I felt like I had a whole humiliation ritual, dude. Like, it was so much going on at one point. It was like, yo, I really had to like sit in that shit. Like, I really had to sit in that shit, man. And I just realized, like, I've been through it before.
Yeah.
And I see the patterns of the enemy, and they use the same fucking tactics.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you bow down to those same tactics, or you start switching the narrative over here? You know, because a lot of people don't want you to win. So how about you start doing that? And not just winning. It's like, I'm a trier. I try everything, relationships, jobs, whatever I'm doing, I'm trying it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some, and I'm gonna also win some. So that come with trying.
Like the old saying, you win some, you lose some.
Exactly. So, but the places that I were trying, I can't try there no more.
So that sounds like, you know, someone that was at one time very close to you relationship wise, which obviously we ain't got to get into them details, but have you had to distance yourself from other people that were in your circle that maybe they didn't really see your vision?
Well, nobody was ever really in my circle, man. And I respect it. You know, I felt like a lot of times I'm only paying for the company, because the cameraman ain't showing up unless you paying for the parking and you paying for him to shoot it.
Yeah.
These girls ain't showing up unless they getting something to drink, something to smoke. You know, this nigga ain't showing up unless this going on. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm done with that shit, bro. Like, I'm pouring into the wrong fucking cups. Like, no more of that shit, man.
Listen, you and I talked slightly off camera, and, you know, I'll say just this much. That's what you have to do. You have to, because if you're not pouring into your own cup, we can't expect other people to do it. You have to, and I'm not saying you don't love yourself, but oftentimes we have to re-fall in love with ourselves because that previous version of that's not us anymore.
Exactly.
It's like new year, new me, as they say. So we have to re-fall in love with this new version of ourselves. And that takes you working on yourself and not being with other people.
Yeah. I mean, distance, they say to make a heart grow fonder, but for me, it just make me, more stronger.
I couldn't agree more.
It makes me stronger because if the heart was fonder, I wouldn't have to see you for who you really are. I mean, they give depictions of this shit in movies and books.
Yes.
But it don't happen in real life. Because you start trying to break down the Scientology of who that person is,
yes,
the personality traits, the trauma, the childhood. Like, it's like so much that you have to study a person to really know if it's going to be longevity there. And like I said, I have come to accept that people are only going to be loyal to what their comfort.
100%.
All this love goes out the window. You say one wrong thing, make one wrong move, they're uncomfortable, they're fucking gone.
They're gone. They can't handle change.
Mm-hmm.
And when people show you who they are, believe them.
I got to.
Believe them the first time.
Yeah.
And another thing that I live by, stand by, that was a big lesson learned for myself coming out of relationships is people will treat you how you allow them to.
Mm-hmm. And how far they can take it.
If you set boundaries, that's going to eliminate stuff quick.
Yeah.
But if we allow it to happen, they're going to treat you as such. Mm-hmm. We got to be mindful of that. That's what happens when you have a good heart.
Yeah. I still got a good heart, though. You know what I mean? Like, I have no malice. Like, I know now my only purpose is to give this word with the music. You
have a good heart, but you have boundaries for yourself. And I feel like that's so important that you have to set that. And that goes with everyone.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about just significant others. I'm talking about business partners, your parents.
McDonald's, look, I don't want my fries unsalted.
Put extra if I'm asking for extra.
I'm asking for extra, man.
So you've been known to turn pain into real life experiences, through your music. Outside of this record, because this record came out back in 2018, you said, is there another example where you turned a real life experience, even if maybe it was a positive one, into a record, into a song?
A lot of my records are from real life experiences. Like I said, when I dropped the Toxic record before I had that situation with the other artists, that whole record was aimed at a situation that I went through. But it was before, you know what I'm saying? It's time. Like I've spoke things up, and some of the records, they resonate with the current times, even though it might not be that specific person, but that's how I feel about all of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I just gotta wait and see, man. Y'all gonna this movie that's about to play out for Young Saint Zone is definitely up one.
Like we said earlier, you were ahead of your time. It's like you almost spoke it to fruition.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy because man, a lot of my records I have talked about, even with interviews, and I see that I'm saying a lot of the same things, and it's happening. You know what I mean? So how much more can I create to speak up? So let me focus on this right here first. Let me get this out the way. Let me make sure I'm healed from this. Let me make sure I'm learning from the betrayals and the things like that, why they're happening. And, because it's almost like, I feel like when I'm doing music, it's a Bible.
Yeah.
The Bible is preparing you. I feel like when I'm doing my music, it's preparing me. But yeah, sometimes I'm always late to find out. It's okay.
It is okay. That's a part of life's journey. I feel like that's what keeps us on our toes, and that's what honestly will motivate us, because we learn from them situations, and we have to go.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot in the last 3 months, and especially knowing to myself, like, certain things I've already been through.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't crash out. Like, it makes it so much easier to be like, nah, don't crash out, bro. You good.
Man.
Because they still haven't won. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Still alive, you're still breathing, no warrants, nothing. You know what I mean?
Got your health.
Got my health. I got everything. I'm still making my money on the side, like, and I'm still doing this.
Yes.
But a lot of them are not.
Period.
Or a lot of them don't have goals and dreams. A lot of them can't even tell you what a men's bathroom, women's bathroom is. But that's where all the hate comes from, because I can do everything. So I understand, you know, sometimes I'm the villain. Sometimes I'm Spider-Man where he'll never get Mary Jane. And I just live with that.
I think it's something you just said I want to kind of nail in on a little bit. You said that there's a lot of good things in your life. Mm-hmm. And before individuals decide to crash out, take a quick overview of all the beautiful things you have in your life that you will potentially throw away if you crash out.
If you crash out, man.
It's not worth it.
And whatever you crash out about, it doesn't even have to be like a person. You know, a car. I've seen plenty of cars piss people off.
Yes.
And you got to be like, bruh, the engine has just got to cool down. Relax. You just got a flat.
Yeah, you door dinged me. So like, what? Cool. The car still runs.
Relax. You be thankful for that.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking on, you have to, you know, you got to take a second to be grateful. And a lot of these times today, that's what I'm sitting with, man. Like, when I had to sit out there, I'm like, nowhere to go, nobody to call. God, I'm grateful that I didn't die out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what kept me going. That's what got me up to start walking, you know, doing whatever I got to do to get back on my feet. And I appreciate that.
Over time, through doing music and being an artist, you've built a lot of confidence within yourself, and I can hear you talking about it. Has there ever been times where you've had to overcome any insecurities within yourself doing music or in life, period?
Insecurity. I need another example.
You know, some coming from...
Besides somebody what? Telling me I'm worthless or?
No, like... maybe not feeling like you feeling like you're enough. Some women don't wear bathing suits because they're insecure because they got a fupa. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? You know, as an artist, maybe.
Not really.
No,
because like the confidence overcomes that a lot. Like, you know, insecurity. That's a feeling. I feel like. Like, I mean, because you gotta be real. And I only can use being in a relationship as an example, because 9 times out of 10 the woman's insecure or the man's insecure, and it's like, I got each other. So what the fuck is the insecurity about? Why?
Only if the half of the relationship is veering off and doing stuff they know they shouldn't be doing, it could land that other person to feel a bit insecure about themselves.
That attention gets a lot of people high, man.
Yeah.
Just being able for somebody to buy you a drink or, you know, give you a conversation that's not in your household. Like, a lot of people love that shit.
Because a lot of people seek validation from people they don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm only, I need my own validation. That's why I'm still doing this, man.
Listen, I love that. I love that for you. If you had to really, like, put a number to it professionally, how long have you been doing music professionally? Not when you was dibbling and dabbling.
Oh, probably, professionally, probably about 8 years.
So that's a long time. That's a long time to stay in this, because, you know,
8 years. Yep.
I've seen a lot of artists come and go, and, you know, I've
got good friends too. So, like, shout out to B5. They on that tour, man. I know my brother was working hard before he even got there, and that's what motivates me. You know what I mean? I have talks with my friends over there, and just seeing my other peers, like, you know, the BGK gang, you know what I mean, Fork and Knife, you know, all them people, they inspire me. And I've probably been doing it, if not before, just as long as some of them. And, you know, they're my friends, and I want to be like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love it. I love how I feel about everything.
I love that. I love what you just said, because why be around people if they don't inspire you? And it sounds like they inspire you, because you said you want to be like them. And it's not like, oh, I'm trying to copycat you. You inspire. Right. They inspire you. Right. My peers that I'm directly around inspire the hell out of me.
Yeah, man.
And I learn a lot from them. I'm like a sponge.
I be learning too. Yep. And that's why I'm able to keep going, because those people right there want
exactly.
to see me win.
100%. I mean? That's your real people right there. They want to see you win. Yeah. And my thing is too, a lot of people will say they want to see you win, but they don't help you win.
Not even a little bit.
There's a big difference. Like, I say I want to see people win, but guess what? I'm going to attempt to help them win. What can I do to help you?
There was an incident, right? I had went out to this bowling event I had with DJ Holiday and some other artists and stuff like that, right? Now, the person with me, they 9 times out of 10 is gonna not record something, right? Right. So on this particular day, I told them, like, you've been messing up. I'm gonna work with you tonight, right? On top of not even wanting them to attend because I didn't want that energy. Like, I knew something was gonna go wrong. Like, this is no bullshit. I tell them, I'm like, yo, tonight, all you're gonna do is hold the phone. I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna let it count down. Just hold the phone.
Yeah.
All right. This wasn't even like like 10 minutes after we get in here. I run into DJ Holiday. Shout out DJ Holiday, man.
Holiday season.
Yeah, holiday season, man. I get him to the side, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's good? You know what I mean? Introduce myself or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get the media. You know how this goes. So he like, all right, bet, got you, right? Boom. Hand this person the phone. It's recording already. I'm like, I see him holding. Tampa, I see them holding the phone.
I'm dead. I already know where this is going.
So we like, action. My boy's saying hella shit about the kid. Young Saint Zone, hottest in the street, DJ Holiday, we stamped it. Woo, 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 right?
He ain't get none of it. And you can't redo a moment like that.
That's what I was trying to tell my other partners. Like, it's not even about saying, yo, let's run it again. I can't go up to him and say what you said before.
Exactly. Then he goes like, this cornball, like, what?
So, yeah, you got to have people on your side that want to see you win, that ain't fucking shit up on purpose.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to throw at you. Maybe you should get you some meta glasses. You can record it yourself. You ain't got to worry about nobody being there to hold the phone for you. Get you some doggone...
Well, I'm working towards, having the actual cameraman follow me around. You know what I mean?
Course.
Like documentary type shit.
But I'm saying if you're in a pinch and you're in a situation and your only person is that person who fumbled the bag before, get you some meta glasses. You can record it yourself because them things... they record good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you want to be in the video, obviously, but that would be, like I said, at worst case scenario. That way you're not sitting there holding the phone yourself saying, say this, hit record.
I was like infuriated, right? Now, because of that, I just told them to like go home. Like, I really did. I told them like, I was upset already. I was really upset because it's like, dude, we had a whole talk before we came in here. We had a whole plan before we came in here. And I feel like it's sabotaging me now. I feel like you don't want shit to happen. Like, whatever reason, go home. I called the Uber and everything. They didn't want to leave. Told me I was going to waste my money. They did not want to leave. So I let them stay. And then they ended up leaving me. But it's all good. But it's just like, not speaking on that, it's just like, yeah, man, I got to get better people but shout out to my other homies that did come out there. Yeah, shout out to them. They came out there, supported me, and we got a little footage and things like that. But, I'm working towards being able to have a videographer at the end of the day.
I feel like if you can find the right person, that's vital because those are the type of things you want to document because at some point in time in your career, you may want to put an actual documentary together about your journey and your life story. As we're seeing, shout out to the Michael Jackson movie that just came out. Yeah. I know that's a biopic situation, but if you do like an actual documentary, you're going to want real deal footage of your journey so people can see it, the things that you've done.
Exactly.
Clips of interviews, clips of you being out meeting DJ Holidays and things of that nature.
Exactly, man. And I felt like the energy surrounding that event was so good. I'm talking about Tampa. Shout out to what's the other guy over there at 107?
Don't get me the line.
My bad, bruh. But shout him out, man. Over there, I met a lot of people over there at 107.9 on my own recognizance. But they was just showing me mad love all night. Like, mad love all night. There was other artists there. Shout out to Jay Wick. Shout out to my crush, Rory Blaze, you know what I'm saying? I'm at your neck, girl. I see you doing your thing, baby. But
that's your industry crush?
Yeah, that's my industry crush.
Aww.
And Taffy Baby was also there. So, you know, it was pretty dope, man. I wish I had more things to share with my fans, share with the world, but it is what it is. But there's more things coming, man.
I love it. So you've mentioned stepping into like creative direction, content, kind of like what we were just speaking on. What type of content can people expect from you in the coming months?
Just more of it. You know, shout out to, I'm forgetting a lot of names here. I shouldn't have took that last shot this morning.
That's all good.
We Fam, ATL.
We Fam ATL,
Yeah.
yep.
Shout out to them. Shout out to, they have another company they're with too. What's the other one? With the color drop.
Yeah, it's I don't know the name of, but they do
Right.
the mic drop with with different color backgrounds and stuff
I'm going
like
to be
that.
jumping on a lot of mics. I'm going to be getting the summer hot with that. So I'm going to flood the timeline with a lot of mics. That is my plan. As far as like content and videos, I'm still having a hard time locking people in.
Yeah.
They work with you the first time, you can't book them the second time. It's like that'd be a lot of my hold up too. It's like people are not fucking hungry, man. What are y'all doing, man? The advertisement be there, but they are not fucking hungry, and I'm tired of that shit. Also, Coast to Coast fucked me too. Did you know that?
I heard that they did that to a lot of people recently.
Man,
I kind of know this a little bit of the story behind it, like,
and that's aggravating too, because you got artists like me that's hungry with this shit.
Yeah.
Man, I got to that building, bro. It was 7 people in that motherfucker waiting for nothing. They didn't even know what was going on.
Was it at Street Execs?
No, it was some duck off shit, and they changed the date. Not the date. They changed the location, like last minute, day of. I'm like, yo, this shit's sketchy, because how the fuck you gonna tell me? You mean to tell me I'm gonna get all my artists to go? I mean, fans to go to another location last minute? That's not gonna fucking happen. So I end up going anyway. You know, me and the people I was with, man, we get there, 7 people in there, and they don't even know what the fuck is going on. And I was late.
I had another artist that I interviewed a few months back, and they came down here specifically for a Coast to Coast event, and it was the direct to exec event where they're supposed to meet like an A&R executive, and those typically take place at the studio. The artist said they showed up at the studio along with 7 to 10 other artists, and the street exec like, there ain't no event here today. It's
I don't know,
but
man.
the crazy part is, and I'm gonna say this, for years and years and years, Coast to Coast was on the up and up.
Yeah, I did one, you know what I mean, and I came second place. Shout out! I'm not dissing that. I'm just dissing that moment, because these are all moments in time.
Right. I think that the wrong person became in charge of that situation. To my understanding, I can't speak too much on it because I don't know the whole scenario. But from what I've been told is that the wrong person became in charge of that situation, and it kind of went downhill from there. And it sucks because, you know, a lot of artists had great experiences with them over the years. And what would you say is one lesson that this music business taught you that real life hasn't?
You know what I believe now is everybody can't go with you. When you're pursuing that, everybody is not going to be able to go with you, because the grind that you put in is so real, and don't nobody like that shit. They want to come when you're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they say, yeah, you ain't going to have friends, you ain't going to have relationships, you're going to lose the people on the way, that shit is true as fuck. Nobody is in that motherfucking corner until you out the corner.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's for everybody, but the majority of the journeys go down that way.
Absolutely. You got to find people who are there for the duration, because we all have seasons. And what I mean by that, we're going to have some high seasons, some low seasons. Business is a little bit slower. Are you going to stay down with me during them times? It's difficult.
Especially once, you know, and I started realizing that too. Once people come to a few shows that may be lit, and then the shows aren't lit, going here and here and here, they start declining their attendance. And that's how you know the support ain't there no more. They want to go when it's lit.
Right.
So, no, I'm not doing that, because that's fake ass shit. You know what I mean?
What do you feel like right now, where you're at in your journey? You said about 7-8 years professionally.
Yeah.
What do you feel like is one of the most important things that you need to be doing right now as an artist?
Focusing.
Do you lose focus often?
It's not that I lose focus. I like to share it. You know what I mean? I like to share my focus with others, and that helps me lose it.
And focusing on what specifically? Break it down.
My vision, my aura, just realizing the focus do be other places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The focus do be other places, especially when you go through some pain, whether you be a young nigga, old nigga, middle nigga. When you go through some pain that felt real to you, fuck what everybody else say. When that pain is to you, my dog, you focus.
It'll consume you.
Yeah, it will. So you focus, man. You focus. And that's what helps me keep going, man.
Do you feel like, because for me, in order for me, this might sound counterproductive or backwards, but in order for me to focus, I have to keep myself very busy. An example, if I had a situation where I had a heartbreak, right? And I'm not busy, that's all I think about. It consumes me is this heartbreak. But if I stay busy, now I'm focused on whatever it is I'm doing. I have to stay, they say an idle mind is a devil's playground.
Yeah, and I feel like being bored is a luxury.
I don't like it. If
you ain't got shit to do, you know what I mean? What is it?
And them be the people who got the most to say.
Yeah.
They be online talking junk.
I've seen it. I've seen somebody who literally just does that. And I'm like, you arguing with people in comments?
We know you have zero emotion in your life if you got time to sit on Instagram and TikTok and argue with people.
Yeah. I can't do that.
And trolling people.
Not that I can't. I never would. I mean, that's not even written in the cards for me to do that.
Yeah, I don't go back and forth. I don't go down that rabbit hole because for what? I don't even know that person.
Right.
I'll never see him a day in my life. I don't care about that person.
Yeah, and that goes the same with the with the internet stuff we was talking about. Like, that's why a lot of my situations I do keep going, because that's better for me, because I do have eyes on me.
Yeah.
And who knows what artist is really watching and want to work with you, and then one day I pop up like just spazzing out about some shit that they never knew about. Because I feel like every situation needs, if you're gonna be able to speak on it, it should have been some built up there. Like, people should have known you was about to bake that cake before you decided to smash it. You can't just come online and smash the cake. I'm like, when did you make that? You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They want to see the whole entire process.
They want to see the process. So when your process is behind the scenes and you know where you're trying to go, you understand, like, I can't go that route that they're going, because it's gonna fuck me up.
Absolutely. And going back to something we said earlier about people airing their grievances online, you have to be really mindful of doing that, because there's going to be a whole lot of people who don't want to deal with you now because they look at you as being a messy person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm constantly online talking junk about people, man, can you believe what Young Saint Zone did?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
People gonna be like, I don't want to rock with her because she gonna do me the same way.
If they smart enough to see that, you gotta be smart, because you got dumb and dumbers out there that agree with it. Like, you did that shit. Like,
but they be the ones with no motion that we talking about.
No motion at all. But they encouraging you to do dumb shit.
Exactly. Them are not your people.
Damn, I feel good, though. I appreciate it, though, man. That's just more publicity for me.
Exactly, 100%. Do you feel like your story, your journey inspires other people right now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I got a lot. Like I said, man, it's a lot. It's a few people that be watching me, man. And they be telling me to keep going and shit. You know, despite, or, you know, not even just watching me. Like, I do have good people in my corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, yeah.
So as we're coming into, like, we're in springtime, coming into the summertime, you know, things are heating up.
Right.
What is one of your biggest goals that you're going to make sure that we're going to see from you this summer? Something that you're going to do spectacular?
My face, that's the biggest goal. I want everybody to be like, not everybody in a dynamic way, just the people that I'm, you know, closest to. I want them to be able to see me on everything. Like,
what is that going to consist of? Like, be doing more shows, more interviews, more mic drops?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All of the above. Like, the online presence is what I'm going to stay consistent with.
I'm going to tell you, because if I don't tell you right now in this moment, I'm going to forget, because I'm a little old, y'all. There's an event coming up June 7th. It's on a Sunday from 2 to 6. It's at Soul Asylum Studios, which is like 8 minutes from here.
Right.
They do an event once a quarter called the Season Shift, as we shift into the new season.
Right.
And I go out and I do their media for them. It's a free event. They have opportunities for artists to showcase a song. They have a producer beat battle. I'm there doing interviews. They have an indoor-outdoor car meet because their studio's huge.
Right.
They got the models walking around in there. It's a beautiful vibe. I would highly encourage you to come out there and network, and maybe even, I'm waiting on the Eventbrite link link for people to register. Once they send that to me, I'll send it over to
definitely.
you.
I'll tap in. I'm outside, man. Like I said, I don't know when this interview is gonna drop, but I know as much support as I can. I know Rory Blaze got you know what I'm saying, something coming out Cinco de Mayo. She got this little party and stuff like that. So I'll try to get out there to that. Are
you going to be working on a full body of work, like an album or?
Yeah, man. I think it's time.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get as much of my people being familiar with me first.
Makes sense.
Because a lot of my hold up, I have to come back. I have to revamp. And that is what I'm trying to not do this time around. I'm giving you me now, and you got to take it. You know what I mean? Type shit. Because I cannot keep redoing this.
You don't. Yeah, it's like it becomes
not that I can't keep redoing music. I just can't keep redoing the inconsistency.
Right. It becomes a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it becomes a vicious cycle. 1 month you do something, you don't do shit for 6 months. Like, what are we doing, nigga?
Well, yeah, like, you on or you're not.
Yeah, like,
what are we doing?
We liked that last year, but what the fuck?
I feel like coming into every new year, you should work on outdoing what you did the previous year.
Yeah, man.
It's a me versus me.
And I said, that's why I be looking at my interviews like, man, I was saying mad shit I was supposed to do, but I didn't do that.
Young Saint Zone in the building.
You dig.
What is something right now that we can hold you accountable for that we will see from you in the next, we'll say 3 to 6 months? Like something very specific.
3 to 6 months. Y'all gonna hold me accountable for this consistency.
Okay.
Y'all gonna, I'm telling you, like, you know how the industry work. Like, I can go record something tomorrow and not gonna come out for a certain amount of time. But y'all not gonna see the drive that I'm doing behind the scenes to keep those things going. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna see it on a timeline, and it's gonna be so busy that by the time I am, like I said, I am a big artist, it's gonna be crazy because I'll be working so much behind the scenes.
I know you got your phone, but do you own like a vlog camera or anything where you can document some of your own stuff if need be, so people can see the behind the scenes stuff?
No, because like I don't have that, not for that specific reason, but because of the specific topic that we touched on about what are you blowing up for? Like, imagine I start doing that and I'm blowing up for all these vlogs.
But I'm talking about,
I
like,
want to take away from the music.
But I'm talking about like vlogging your music journey. Like if you're in the studio recording or you're performing and maybe there's no one there to record you, figure out a way to do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about.
I guess because I haven't been in those spaces yet.
Yeah.
Like I'm still, like I said, rebirthing the music and the things that I have already.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten back into those spaces where I am in a studio or where I am doing a show where I need
somebody there.
Yeah, where I need somebody there. Right now, you know, I'm solo dolo, so I really would have never needed anybody to come here and do this anyway. So, but just things like that.
Understood.
I'm not in those spaces right now.
Listen, that's something that we could work toward, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
That's the goal. So we've got the record Fake. You sent it for us to check out and take a listen to it. Who produced this record? I know you said it was released a while ago. Do you remember who the producer of it is? Right now, me. I did it. Okay.
I own it. I did it.
Okay. Say no more. We'll leave it right there. For anybody who wants to follow your journey, where can they keep up with you on your socials?
Y'all can keep up with me on Instagram at Young Saint Zone. Y'all, follow me on Threads at Young Saint Zone. My TikTok, I believe, is the same thing. Spotify is the same thing. Young Saint Zone. YOUNGSAINTZONE. And we still going, man. Y'all gonna see more to come, bro. I almost got chills like talking about it.
I love it. I love that for you. Because, I really respect you. You and I consider you a friend. You're not just an artist that I know. I really consider you a friend. Right. So I want to see you win.
Thank you.
I want to see you succeed. And anything that I see that would make sense for you, like this event I told you about, the season shift, I feel like that would be a great event for you to come out and network and maybe showcase one of your songs or something. I'm going to keep you in the loop.
I want to get over to Music Mondays, too.
I always promote them. I never can go because I'm working. But, yeah, shout out to my girl Lala Shepherd and the whole coalition DJs over there.
I'm inching my way towards that too.
100%. Who do you want to give thanks to that has been supportive of your journey?
God. That's the only one in my corner right now.
Yeah.
Other than the obvious.
Understood.
So don't nobody get it twisted, but definitely God for the most.
I feel like what's understood shouldn't have to be explained.
Yeah, man. If you're explaining, you're a snake. Snakes, you know, why would a bee chase a fly to explain to the bee why honey is much more better than shit?
Exactly. And we got to learn to say no without explaining ourselves.
Exactly.
Someone invites me to go somewhere, I can tell them no. Well, why not? That's not your business. Why not? It's just no.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm good.
So let's go ahead and get into the record. Introduce it for us.
It was popping. It's your boy YZ Young Saint Zone. Right now, you tuned in with the hype. 87.3 Tampa Mystic. And this is Fake.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for it.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to the hype 87.3.